Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most complex and mysterious characters in the Harry Potter series, none other than Severus Snape. Love him or hate him, Snape's story is full of fascinating twists and hidden layers. From his secret loyalties to his most memorable moments, we're counting down some incredible facts you may not know about the potion's master himself. So grab your wands and your textbooks, because class is in session, and it's all about Snape today. Here are some interesting facts you may not have known about Severus Snape. Our Surely Potions professor was a man of many secrets. Here's a few tidbits you may not have known about his character. The always divisive Severus Snape had us guessing right until the very end about whose side he was really on, right into those climactic final chapters of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Although we now understand Snape's twisted and complicated story, here's a few extra things about him that you may not have known. And nope, sadly none of these facts have anything to do with the secrets of his greasy hair regime. Alan Rickman knew Severus's secrets before we did. The late, great actor, who portrayed Snape through all 8 Harry Potter films, was privy to some information about his character long before any of us knew what Snape's fate would be. In an interview way back in 2011, Rickman revealed that J.K. Rowling had told him a future plot detail that helped him portray Snape's ambiguity better. Years later, J.K. Rowling revealed what she told Rickman, the reason behind Snape saying always to Dumbledore. Tissue anyone, the etymology of his name is fitting. Most of the characters in Harry Potter have meanings behind their names that complement their characters' personalities. And Snape's name certainly suits him. The name Severus, as you might guess, roughly translates to stern or harsh in Latin. While Snape means to disgrace if you look at the Old Norse term, Snape. J.K. Rowling has said that she took Snape's name from an English village in Suffolk. That fan theory about Snape being a vampire, not true. On a few occasions while reading the books, you'll come across descriptions comparing Snape to a bat. Be it Professor Quirrell calling him an overgrown bat in Philosopher's Stone, or his figure being called bat-like when it's revealed he can fly unaided. This has led to theories from fans that Snape is bat-like for a reason. He's a vampire. It's a fair argument. Vampires do exist in the wizarding world after all. We bump into one called Sanguini in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. But J.K. Rowling has since confirmed that Snape is not a creature of the night, after all, despite his appearance. For a long time there was a persistent fan rumor that Snape might be a vampire, she wrote. While it is true that he has an unhealthy pallor, and is sometimes described as looking like a large bat in his long black cloak, he never actually turns into a bat. We meet him outside the castle by daylight, and no corpses with puncture marks in their necks ever turn up at Hogwarts. So Snape was not a bloodsucker after all, he just liked to extract self-esteem from his students. Harry once spent an evening in Snape's family's hometown. Snape was a huge part of Harry's life, from his younger days thinking Snape was evil to his adult days of realizing the truth about Snape. Even naming his son Albus Severus in his honor. Little did Harry know that he once spent an evening in Snape's childhood town Cokeworth, before even having met him. This is one of the places the Dursleys escaped to when fleeing from the influx of Harry's Hogwarts letters. But also where Petunia grew up with her sister, Lily. And who else did they grow up with? Severus Snape, of course. When Aunt Petunia refers to an awful boy from her childhood with Lily, it took us a while to realize she was talking about Snape, not Lily's future husband James Potter. We revisit Cokeworth in the later books, where Severus makes an unbreakable vow with Bellatrix and Narcissa. And Snape was the one who inadvertently taught Harry his most used spell, the one that would end Lord Voldemort. Snape really did leave a mark on Harry in many ways, not in a Voldemort leaving a lightning bolt-shaped scar way, but with a number of subtleties we didn't notice until years later. One such imprint is the fact that Snape albeit unintentionally introduced Harry to Expelliarmus, his most used spell, and the one that would eventually lead to the death of Lord Voldemort. He first saw Snape using the advantageous spell during Dueling Club in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Over the ensuing years, Harry used Expelliarmus so much Lupin once commented it had become known as his signature. Well, it certainly worked to Harry's favor in the end. Although Harry would have most likely learnt this spell elsewhere, it's somewhat poignant coming from Snape. Seeing as Snape was the one who told Lord Voldemort about the prophecy that led Voldemort to marking Harry in the first place. Indeed, many of Snape's actions directly or indirectly affected Voldemort and Harry's arc. J.K. Rowling once apologized for killing Snape. In 2017, J.K. Rowling marked the anniversary of the Battle of Hogwarts by apologizing for killing off arguably the most divisive character in the series. You can't make him a devil. He died to save the wizarding world. Let the Snape debates roll on. And what does Snape smell like? We hear you cry, bitterness and old shoes, apparently. That's a wrap on today's video. I hope you enjoyed discovering these intriguing facts about Severus Snape, one of the most unforgettable characters in the Harry Potter universe. If you found something new or just love Snape's complexity, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And make sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the magical world of Harry Potter. Let me know in the comments which Snape fact surprised you the most, or if there's another character you'd like to learn more about. Thanks for watching, and until next time, mischief managed.